Yesler Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dude, drop my stuff.
Oh.
Johannes!
Oh,
I haven't seen you in a fat minute.
Same. What happened? Why are you holding so many stuff?
Did you hear about the redevelopment?
Oh yeah, I did. What, did I kick you out like something?
Yeah, they said I had to leave and now I have nowhere else to go.
Oh.
Do you?
Yeah, I got kicked out too, but like, I got a new house to leave, but it's kind of expensive, so I'm thinking about it. How about you?
Yesler is really nice, so I didn't want to move, but I'm just sitting here, sleeping here.
Yeah, they're changing it. Like, I heard that they're working on apartments, trying to make the apartment way bigger.
Yeah. But see you next time. I'm going Yellow Bee right now.
Time.
Bye.
Hi, my name is Sinham. I'm the new property manager. The buildings are finally done so you can move in.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
You're welcome.
So much, you don't understand. I've been living here, people have been asking me. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you.
The video you just saw was a skit. It was meant to give you an idea of what Yesler's redevelopment could look like. But it wasn't an exact representation. The actual redevelopment was a long process, and many changes happened along the way. Yesler Terrace is now going through a major transformation, with 7 high-rise buildings becoming part of the new development. But this change is about more than just new buildings. It's also about the people in the community that have called Yesler home for generations. In the past, Yesler was a close and connected community. The community was sacred to the people who lived there. You could spend time with your neighbors, play with your friends in your backyard, and feel welcomed and connected to the people around you. When the first drawings of the redevelopment surfaced, many residents were upset and worried that they were concerned that the shared spaces and the culture that had been built in Yesler would be lost. There was a fear that Yesler wouldn't be the same, and that the redevelopment could drive people apart. The videos you're about to see will show past Yesler from 2 perspectives. One from a person who worked on the redevelopment itself, and one from a person who was directly affected by the redevelopment and grew up during it. These interviews will give you an accurate and real-life perspective of Yesler's redevelopment and how it affected people who lived there.
I am Terry Gallany. I was the development director for the Housing Authority, overseeing the redevelopment of Yesler Terrace as well as other projects throughout Seattle. Well, it's changed drastically. Obviously, we went from 561 kind of lower size units to today, which is about 4,000 apartments throughout. And obviously, the people here have changed a lot. One thing I'm really proud of is that we worked very closely with the original residents of Yesler to ensure that they always had a place here at Yesler. So those original families who were here when the development started, we offered them a guaranteed right to return. We know that redevelopment is disruptive, and nobody welcomes it necessarily 100%, but we worked really hard to ensure that families who had to leave temporarily were welcomed back to the new Yesler.
Hi, my name is Forrest Kiflon. I've been living in Yesler for my whole life. I'm 20 years old, and I'm also a student at the University of Washington. Personally, I think the redevelopment kind of, twisted the community, because we have some folks that have stayed here for a while and some folks that have left, and we even have some folks that left and came back. But ultimately, I feel like the community has definitely changed, not in like a drastic way, but like definitely in like just how like things used to be. It used to be like more energetic. Like when I was younger, kids would be playing around the whole neighborhood, which still happens, but like the older Yesler was like, it was a little different. I think the city did a lot of great things, you know, just making affordable housing, you know, just renewing the foundation of Yesler, because the old Yesler was, you know, built probably like decades ago, you know, and those houses were really old and had a lot of problems like rodents. They had a lot of problems like with holes in the houses and stuff like that. But, you know, with the redevelopment, they were able to make newer and more modern apartments and townhouses, which I feel like suits the residents. And I feel like in all, you know, they did their best trying to make affordable housing, but, you know, I think they did good.